Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Sacred Art High School. Today we are going to study Chapter 16 Natural Resources Part 2. Forest Resources. An extensive area of land covered by a variety of plants is called a forest. A forest is a large area covered with plants and trees. A forest is a natural habitat or home of plants, animals and microorganisms. About 30% of the total land of the world is covered by forest. Forest performs certain specific protective and productive functions. Protective functions of forest. Here the forest acts as a protector of biodiversity. Forest reduces the velocity of water flowing over the land. Forest also prevents soil erosion. It also helps in percolation of water into the ground. Forest controls floods. It also helps in reducing the rate of evaporation of water in the ground. Forest also helps in protection of wildlife. Forest helps in maintaining the balance of atmospheric gases. Forest reduces atmospheric pollution as trees take up carbon dioxide and release oxygen produced during photosynthesis in the atmosphere. They also help in raining, which reduces pollution. They trap harmful pollutants in the atmosphere. Let us study about some productive functions of the forest. Productive functions tells us about all the things and materials that we get from forest. Medicinal plants. Medicinal plants like adursa, bell, neem, periwinkle, cinnamon, cinchona, rosemary, lavender are used in variety of medicines. Medicinal plants are used in Ayurvedic medicines since ancient times. Wood is the most important component of the productive functions of forest. We get strong and durable wood as also firewood from trees like teak, mahogany, neem, acacia, subabul. Wood is used for making furniture, farming tools and various other articles as well as in the construction work. We also get fibers, paper, rubber, gum and aromatic substances from forest. We get fragrant essential oils from lemongrass, vanilla, kevada, vetiver and eucalyptus. Vetiver is a plant which is used to heal burns and stings. It is also used as aromatherapy for nervousness and insomnia. Sandalwood and oil of eucalyptus are used for making soaps, cosmetics and incense sticks. In addition, we get various fruits, bulbs and roots, honey, sealing wax, kechu, dyes, etc. from forest. Kechu is a plant which is used to heal stomach problems like diarrhea and indigestion. Forest conservation. Forest conservation is the practice of planning and maintaining forested areas for the benefits and sustainability of future generations. The importance of forest cannot be underestimated. We depend on forest for our survival, from the air we breathe to the wood we use. Besides providing habitats for animals and livelihoods for humans, forests also offer watershed protection, prevent soil erosion and mitigate climate change. How to conserve forest? First, young trees should not be cut. Second, many more trees than are cut down should be planted and looked after. Third, the stringent means strict restrictions, laws, regulations regarding use of forest should be strictly followed. Ocean resources. The ocean is one of Earth's most valuable natural resources. We have learned that oceans occupy a greater part of the Earth's surface than land does. The ocean plays a critical role in removing carbon from the atmosphere and providing oxygen. It regulates Earth's climate. The ocean is an increasingly important source of biomedical organisms with enormous potential for fighting disease. Energy can be obtained on a large scale from oceans. Sea waves at high and low tide and ocean currents are being used for generation of power. There are reserves of a variety of natural resources in seawater. That is, mineral oil and natural gas are found at the bottom of the sea and beneath the seabed too. These resources available from seas and oceans are called marine resources. Mineral and bioresources from oceans. Scientists believe that billions of tons of minerals are to be found dissolved in ocean water. There are very large reserves of tin, chromium, phosphates, copper, zinc, iron, lead, manganese, sulfur, uranium, etc. in the ocean and seabeds. We get many types of gems like rubies and sapphires, conches, shells, and pearls from the sea. Real pearls are even costlier than gold. There are large-scale reserves of mineral oil and natural gas at the bottom of the sea. We avail of this by drilling oil and gas wells. These natural resources are extracted and then purified, and then they are separated into different components. These components are then used for our daily purposes. Mineral resources. Let us study about some minerals in detail. Thorium. Thorium is a weakly radioactive metal. It is used as an alloying agent to improve magnesium's strength at high temperature. It is also used to coat tungsten filaments used in electronic devices such as television sets. It is also used in the production of atomic energy. Magnesium. Magnesium is a shiny grey solid mineral and it is used in the flash bulb of a camera. Potassium. Potassium is a silvery white metal that is soft enough to be cut with a knife with little force. It is used as a main ingredient in production of soaps, glass and fertilizer. Sodium. Sodium is used in the production of cloth and paper. Sulfate. Sulfate is used in making artificial silk. Bioresources in ocean. Fishes. Fishes like pomfret, spearfish, as also shrimps and prawns are good source of proteins and vitamins, and they are mainly used as seafood. Dried shrimp, Bombay duck powder is used as poultry feed and is a good manure. Shells are used for preparation of medicines, ornaments and decorative articles. Fungi is used for the production of antibiotics. Shark and codfish are used for producing edible oil rich in vitamins A, D and E. Sea cucumbers are used as medicines for treating cancer and tumor. Marine occupations. Fishing. Fishing in India is a major industry employing 145 million people. India ranks second in aquaculture and third in fisheries production. Salt farming. Salt production is one of the oldest chemical practices performed by man. Although salt is produced naturally when seawater evaporates, the process can easily be reproduced to create a higher yield. Some salt is still produced using ancient methods, but new, faster and less expensive methods have been developed. Transport business. Ship transport is used for a variety of unpackaged raw materials ranging from chemicals, petroleum products and bulk cargo such as coal, iron ore, cereals, bauxites, etc. In this, goods or cargo are transported via waterways. Sea tourism or ocean tourism. It refers to pleasure travel in which the sea is the primary focus of activities. Ocean tourism comes in many forms including cruises, ecotourism and fishing expeditions. Different decorative articles are manufactured from the materials that we get from ocean. I hope you have understood this lesson. Thank you.